Yesterday, the entire united opposition met, as you can see in this image. This video wants us to make sense of this meeting between the united opposition, and so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one, it's worth noting that everybody was present, from Malala to Kalonzo to Eugene, Natembeya and Linturi. However, one notable figure was absent, and that's Dr. Fred Matiang'i. And from where he sits, that goes a long way to show that the united opposition will not allow homeless men in their kitchen cabinet, as at now mambo ni mbili. Either you have a party or you have a walk, mkutano ikiendelea, na ni kama Fred anafanya cardio bado. Another possible reason why Matiang'i was absent could be because of some irate lecturers who've decided to blame the current teachers' strike on Fred. So I'm guessing Fred had to take a low profile. Just have a look at this tweet, and I quote. This is from Bianca Naomi. She's saying, "It just dawned on me that Dr. Fred Matiang'i was the CS for education when lecturers negotiated for the 2017 to 2021 CBA. The 7.76 billion shillings in salary arrears lecturers are demanding is for that period. If Matiang'i failed to honor this CBA, why should we trust him with the country?" This is the kind of pressure Matiang'i is coming under from irate lecturers. Maybe they're being hard on him for no good reason. Maybe they are justified to do so, but either way, the flak is falling on his doorstep, and he's missing in action. Number two, as you can see in this image, everything revolves around Kalonzo Musyoka. So much so that we might not know the complete opposition structure ahead of 2027, but one thing is for sure, Kalonzo will be the flag bearer. Because in any meeting, the seat of power, this being a rectangle, would be on this end. The second most important gentleman in that meeting will now occupy the space next to the top don, and that is Gachagua, as you have seen there, and the others follow. And this has been the sitting formation in each and every meeting that I see of the united opposition. So even without them coming out to announce that Kalonzo is our candidate, how they sit during these high-level meetings is a telltale sign in regards to who they have already coronated as their flag bearer. We're just waiting for the official statement at this juncture, nothing more. Now, the third thing I'm reading from this meeting is that there's an unspoken pact between three Titan regions, Mlima, Western and Ukambani. Once again, when you look at this image, you'll notice that there is an unspoken pact between the Luyas, Mlima and Ukambani. Because on the left, you can see Rigathi and Linturi, representatives of Mlima Kenya. On the far end, you can see Eugene Wamalwa, Cleophas Malala and Natembeya, representatives of Western Kenya. And then we have the Titan himself, Kalonzo Musyoka, carrying the entire Kamba nation on his back. In this picture, you'll notice you don't see any Kisii. I don't see Maraga, I don't see Matiang'i, and I definitely don't see Senator Onyonka. That is strange considering we have one by-election in Kisii at a ward called Kiamokama ward in Masaba South. So why are the Kisii leaders not present? Maybe the united opposition have done the math and they have realized that Kisii is lost because Arati is an ODM deputy party leader, Matiang'i is Uru's foot soldier, and Maraga is a loner. We are not seeing that interest in the united opposition from the Kisii region. The voters are very much willing and ready. The leaders are not. I'm not seeing that seriousness. Moja ako peke yake, Maraga. Matiang'i hana nyumba yake, is being hosted by Uhuru. Arati ako ipande ingine ya ODM. So I think the united opposition have said, fine, we'll move with the numbers we have. And those three regions, the number they carry, if all three are to get 70% of their eligible voter base to actually go and vote for their cause, game over. Anywho, let's see what Kenyans on X had to say about this, and I quote. Sir Isaac said, "We have the best chessboard players and master planners, my friend. Expect nothing less than magnificent counters." Alex Chris said, "Tulisema ni anything competing against Ruto ndo tunataka hata kama ni kondoo." Silas Hillary said, "The only mission we have is Kasongo must go." Mary Njoroge said, "You know there is a threat when they start spreading misinformation. Mnaogopa mapema aje, tulieni mambo bado." She's referencing this post from Stephen Leto where he purports to have insider information in regards to how they will split government if the opposition takes it. And from what he's saying, Kalonzo is the president. We all know that much. He's the flag bearer. Natembeya as deputy, Matiang'i as prime minister. Now this is where it gets weird. How is Matiang'i prime minister? Hana chama na udhuri mikutano. So that doesn't make sense. Eugene Wamalwa speaker could be. Martha Karua speaker could be. Rigathi Gachagua 50% stake. That very well could be. But hapa kwa Matiang'i ndo huyu jamaa analeta propaganda. I'm not saying Fred can't be the prime minister. For all I know, he could even be the flag bearer, but only if he shows that seriousness and begins putting in work.